Alrighty boys, welcome back once again to another video. How you guys doing? Guys, today we're going to be doing a Save the World news video where I take all sorts of different topics from all around the community, put them in a nice, neatly packaged package, and then give them to you guys. We have a lot of leaks and a lot of information to go over in today's video, so sit back, relax, grab a popcorn, and let's jump into it. First off though, before I do that, actually I almost forgot to mention, if you guys are seeing just like trailer gameplay or just stock footage, just a bunch of random stuff in the background, is probably going to be a Save the World trailer. The reason for that is because with this most recent update, Epic Games actually broke the Epic Games launcher, meaning that if you have over a certain amount of people on your friends list, it completely bricks your launcher, and I am unable to play Fortnite right now, which is perfect. So I'm actually taking Save the World trailer gameplay and using it for this video while I take a lot of time and sit here on my phone and remove people from my friends list. Unfortunately, I have to do that. If you guys do have me added, I do apologize. But yeah guys, I just wanted to go ahead and mention that really quick if you were kind of thrown off or confused by that. I literally can't even play the game right now. So let's go ahead and jump into it, and let's get to the news that came with this newest update and with this newest patch. So as you guys know, we always start with the most important stuff first, and we are going to start off with a little bit of a leak from FireMonkey. Now, if you guys don't know who FireMonkey is, he is a great Battle Royale and Save the World leaker. Please make sure to go check him out on Twitter. It is at iFireMonkey. But he tweeted out yesterday, he said, Save the World outfits that are being worked on and work in BR currently. And he tweets two pictures where you have two placeholder outfits for both Kyle and Penny that are showing up in Battle Royale that you can actually select and use if you were actually going through the game files, which is very interesting. He also tweeted out that with Save the World skins being tested into potentially fully working BR skins, we can see that even though there are minor clipping issues, backblings work pretty much with Save the World skins and actually fit better than they do on some BR skins. And he gives some examples of some backblings with the Penny model, which is actually very interesting. This not only tells us that they're actually doing some testing with using backblings on Save the World models, but it's also showing that Save the World models are showing up in BR. So does this mean that you'll be able to use Save the World characters in BR when the outfit system comes to the game? And this is something that I talked about in my concept video, where I said that I don't think that this is going to be the case, which if Epic Games proves me wrong, then that's 100% fine. I just didn't think that they were going to go the extra step to do this. Now, I did put out a tweet and I said this here on Twitter. I said, the more I think about it, the more I'm starting to believe that the only significance of the Save the World character model showing up in BR is only to serve as a cornerstone for the new visitor skin. And I said, thoughts? And this is the picture of the visitor skin that's coming to Battle Royale, and as you guys can see, it is literally a Constructor model. This right here is just showcasing to us that we are going to be seeing Constructors in Battle Royale, or this is just showing us that they're using the Save the World model to help make Constructor-like characters in Battle Royale. So we still don't know if the Save the World characters are going to cross over to BR, but this is definitely an interesting news topic to talk about in the comments down below. Now, let's go and move on over to something that is very, very interesting, and this concerns some Steel Wool music that has popped up in the game files. Quite literally, if I'm not mistaken, the first ever actual Steel Wool song that we've ever heard ever in the history of Fortnite Save the World. And if you guys don't know who Steel Wool is or what Steel Wool is the band that is made up of Lars, Sid, Carlos, and Anthony in the Save the World storyline. Well, there was a leak where there was a game file that was showcasing that there was a song regarding Steel Wool, and it was called Stand and Fight, and every single person thought that this was going to be a track that was later going to be used whenever the Canny Valley storyline concluded or whenever the Twine Peak storyline began. But a Redditor by the name of Raider ended up finding out that there's actually an Easter egg in the Stonewood home base, where if you go out by the soccer field, you can actually find an area where you can play this music for yourself in game. And something tells me that you do have to complete the Canny Valley storyline for this to pop up. There's no telling whether this was intentional or whether this wasn't intentional, and something that you were only supposed to find out after the Twine Peak storyline started. So this is definitely leaving up a lot of questions, but I'll go ahead and play a little bit of a short clip of this music for you guys right here.
Stand and fight!
So that right there is actually very surprising. I wasn't actually expecting such a high quality song to come from Save the World, where they made this song literally just for Save the World, and it actually sounds pretty badass. I'm actually a very big fan of it, and it's got me pretty hyped, man. It's called the Stand and Fight song, and you know, this is what we know is going to be the Twine Peak storyline, so I pray that we actually hear this thing in either a cinematic or we hear it, you know, during the Twine Peak storyline or something like that. I want to hear this song reappear. Let's go ahead and move on over to the next bit of news, talking about the Desablaster. The Desablaster, at least I think that's how you pronounce it, is the new Boombox rocket launcher that we've known about since the last leak video. What this weapon does is it says explosive weapon, Boombox, and it shoots a blast of sound that pierces enemies and bounces up to 5 times, dealing damage in an area with each bounce. It does not consume ammo, but has low durability. This was leaked by FireMonkey. Again, make sure you go please check this man out. But this is the new Boombox launcher, and this is definitely something that is pretty interesting. We'll have to see if we're going to be getting this in a content update, you know, this coming update, and there's even been speculation that we might not get a content update this next update, and it actually might be 10.40. This information actually comes from a leaker by the name of Lucas, and he said with patch version 10.30 we found no new items for any content updates, and of course he's talking about Battle Royale here. Additionally, we only had 1 week of loading screens / challenges added, and my guess is that we're going to receive a version 10.40 next week, which will contain a new item and 3 weeks of content. I believe they've done this before, so what I think he's talking about with 3 weeks of content is like 3 content updates, and let's be honest, Save the World was probably going to get that level of content anyways. But this is definitely something that you should digest and take a look at, because the next update actually might not be a content update and might actually bring something significant to this game, along with the Desablaster to come with it, because as you guys know, this most recent patch notes video, it wasn't anything that great, and actually made the front page of Reddit for the you know, Fortnite subreddit. So if you guys are coming over from there, hello. Let's go ahead and move on over to the next piece of news. So that is the Desablaster. That is the possibility of the next update. Let's go and move on over to the next piece of news, which is that the Save the World banners that you can actually apply to the banner shield in Battle Royale look a lot better than they have previously in the past. There was a tweet that came out from FireMonkey which said banners now stretch to fully cover the shield, and I responded, I said I can indeed confirm this is the case. Look how dope this old Frost Knight banner looks now. I need back bling and Save the World ASAP. And I put up 2 other tweets, one that said this pleases the nut, and I showcased the week 2 Frost Knight banner on a banner shield, and I put out another tweet that says this nut is the please, and with it I do have a picture of yet another Frost Knight banner. These look absolutely fantastic, and the reason I mention this is because whenever backblings do come to Save the World, we will be able to use these on our characters, and they are going to look very spicy. Now, the last piece of news is going to be concerning Travursel Emotes. A Reddit post from Alphon says Travursel Emotes aren't traversal. It's been this way since the start of the season. Side note, please add voice lines to all the emotes, not just ride the pony and dance moves. So we had Rebel Android, which is the person who has confirmed that skins are going to be coming to the game in the past. He is a Epic Games senior gameplay programmer. He responded, he said there was a bug specific to using a controller on any platform, causing Travursel Emotes to be interrupted. It will be fixed in 10.40. Sorry, too late for 10.30. Please note that you also must not sprint. If you have the option for sprint by default on, you will need to use your input to disable sprinting, or it will still cancel. He elaborates and says yes, the issue was that any non-zero side movement was erroneously canceling the emote, which is unavoidable on controllers. That will be fixed in version 10.40, and all the thresholds for cancellation are now shared with BR, so the behavior should be identical to BR's behavior. So yeah guys, that is actually going to be regarding a fix regarding the Travursel emotes if you are using a controller. But that should be it for the video. In today's video, we went over the Save the World heroes showing up in Battle Royale. We also went over the new Steel Wool music that has mysteriously appeared in the game. We also went over the Desablaster, which we will be seeing very soon, as well as the possibility of the next update being version 10.40. We also went over some Save the World banners on the banner shield, looking absolutely fantastic, and I cannot wait for those to come to Save the World, the banner shield that is. And we also went over the Travursel emotes being fixed in the next update. But yeah guys, that is it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy. That is pretty much it for this news video. video. It did take a while to make this video, so I definitely would appreciate any kind of support that you guys can show in this video. But that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.